Good day, ladies and gentlemen, from the Total Debt Freedom world. In this video today, we're going to be talking about light bulbs. Well, not entirely, but I'm going to use this as an illustration. I've recently changed a bunch of light bulbs in my house for energy efficiency reasons, simply because our good friend Kathleen Wynne has jacked up our hydro bills so badly. And this is an incandescent bulb. This is a fluorescent, compact fluorescent light bulb. That one there, the one with the spiral. And this one here is a LED light bulb, which is the newest generation. And why am I talking about light bulbs instead of debt, you're probably asking? Well, we have a question about credit, which is what spawned this video, but the reason why I'm talking about this is all three of these things will do nearly the exact same thing. You flip on a light switch and they illuminate the room. That's what they do. These kinds of bulbs are fairly old. It's only recently that we've started to use LED light bulbs. These ones consume a lot more electricity. This is a 60 watt, this is a 13 watt, and the LED is only a 9 watt. Great thing about this one is it lasts probably about 10 times as long as a compact fluorescent. Now, the reason why I pulled these out, not just because I was changing them recently to save electricity, but also because people often ask, well, how does settling my debt affect my credit? And it should be noted that just like, switching on a light switch, the lights will come on. It's just how is that light produced, okay? Getting out of debt is nearly the same thing. How do you get out of debt? Is it done this way, that way, or that way? Which way is the most efficient way to get out of debt? For most people, it's usually either going to be a debt negotiation approach or a bankruptcy. And notice I didn't say consumer proposal. I'll talk about that in a second. But the thing that spawned this video is we keep getting questions from people where they ask us, well, how does settling my debt affect my credit? And again, anytime you seek help to get out of credit card debt, you're struggling, it's going to negatively affect your credit rating if you're struggling to pay off your bills. A lot of people have this misconception. They have this mindset that as long as they keep making payments to the credit card companies as they're prescribed on the statements, everything will be fine. Their credit score will be fine. They won't have any problems. Everything will be tickety-boo, and they can go and get a mortgage when they feel like it. But there's nothing that could be further from the truth. You've been lied to by credit card companies, collection agencies, the media, and everybody. They've led you to believe that just making the minimum monthly payment will get you out of debt. The truth of the matter is most people, when they enter our program, their credit scores are usually in the low 500s, even if they're making minimum monthly payments every single month. What happens upon graduation, to answer this question that came in from this person, was the credit score increases. And the reason why that happens is our approach is very, very different. Our clients graduate with a score that's usually about 100, 150 points higher than the day they start the program. So if they enroll for 3 years and their credit score is about 500, it'll be over 600 usually by the time they graduate. And the reason for that is the other approaches, which are let's use the incandescent. This is like a credit counseling approach. Nonprofit credit counseling is very old school. It's been around for a long time. Does it get you out of debt? Yes. Just like when you flip on the switch, does it make the light, come on? Yes. But the problem with it is it's not very efficient. And the problem with credit counseling is that it actually works for the credit card company. So even though you pay them for the service, they're getting compensation from the credit card companies to work out the plan, which is why they don't save you any money, and which is why they don't do you any favors with your credit score. Both nonprofit credit counseling and a consumer proposal follow the exact same approach. You make one monthly payment to them, and then they go and distribute it to, let's say, 5 of your creditors separately. Okay, Visa card, MasterCard, Amex, retail store card, and they'll just send 5 payments out every single month for 36 months. Now, the difference in our approach, we'll use the LED bulb because it's the newest and most efficient. The difference with our approach is we are taking lump sum settlements to all your creditors. So usually within the first 6 or 7 months of first settlements, realize that debt, because you're saving a little bit of money every single month, is then settled off. Boom, you're done. Then you do another one. That one's got enough to settle. Even though you owe that much, we're going to get that settled for that much. Boom, you're done. You move on to the next one. And we just keep repeating the process until we knock off 1 debt, 2 debt, 3 debt, 4 debt, 5 debt over 36 months, let's say. So one after the other. And one of the biggest factors when it comes to credit rating, to weighing your credit score, is how much money do you currently owe? How much debt do you owe? And that's an important factor. Over about a third of the value of your credit score is based on how much you owe. And the great news is when you're taking the debt settlement approach, what we're doing, the whole negotiation thing, the LED bulb approach, if you will, you're actually improving your credit score so much quicker, because when you pay it off as a settlement, it updates on your credit report to show that you don't owe money anymore. So that improvement in the score is realized over time. I hope that answers that question for you. The biggest difference in our approach is, of course, because we're doing it over time and paying off debts one after the other rather than just a little bit every single month to everybody. Giving everybody just a little bit doesn't do a lot, but when you tackle one after the other, after the other, after the other, by the time you get to the end, your credit score is up instead of down, which is what these guys look like. It goes down. So thank you, Kathleen Wynn, for introducing higher hydro rates and allowing me to make this video today on how your credit score is affected via the other programs out there. If you have any questions or special video requests on credit, how to rebuild credit, consolidation loans, bankruptcy, anything, leave it in the comments below. Of course, give the like button a smash, and if you're watching this on YouTube, subscribe to the channel. If you're watching this on Facebook, like the page. Hope you enjoyed this. We'll talk to you guys later. Bye for now. Hey guys, I want to thank you for watching the video right through to the end. Be sure to give the video a thumbs up and leave a comment below if you have a special request for a video for me to do on a topic in the future. Also, if there's somebody that needs to see this, please share it with them so they can get the information. Over on this shoulder over here, you're going to find a recommended video that's probably relevant to what you just watched right now, so it's worth checking out. And that one is the subscribe button, so be sure to subscribe to the channel. Thanks for checking out the video. Have an amazing day. Bye for now.